Hey party people, it's me again. So, I don't know how to put this. Okay, basically, once again, I'm emoing a little because Friday, July 2nd, yesterday, I went to go take my driver's test for the second time. And I thought that I did better than I did the first time, like, I guess, I don't know, I guess that I thought that if I tried really hard, that if I at least worked a little harder than I did last time, then I would be able to pass. But I guess I was completely right. 'Cause look at this bad boy. Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh, look at him. Get at me. Now I just need to hook up with my dad so then we could finally go and get me a car and whatnot. Yeah, that'll be cool. The reason I didn't do this the day of is because I was so excited at the fact that I got it, that I was all super jittery and I couldn't really do anything. Because I knew if I tried to drive that day as soon as I got my license, then I would probably end up hurting people because I was so excited. It's one of those things where now that I have it, now I just got to make sure I don't lose it or get into a major traffic accident. I never have to take that test again. I am so glad I got that over with because I was so nervous this whole week because I planned it to be on Friday, to go on Friday, because here's a little secret about me. My favorite number is 2. And I also wanted to go before my birthday, August 13th. And I know I probably could have waited till August 2nd, but I really didn't want to, considering July is right here and I'm as prepared as I was going to be. So, let's talk about the actual test. Okay, so first time when I was driving, my first driver's test, obviously, I did really good. Okay, the lady said I did really good coming out of the parking spot, backing up, signaling and whatnot, so I was okay there. But apparently, I was also driving my mom's old Explorer, so its gas, like even if you touched it just a little bit, it would take off, and I honestly did not like drive it for that long because I'm a lazy bum. You know me, I do stuff only when completely necessary. So I'm driving and I think I'm doing a good job, but turns out I took my corners too fast and I always ended up going at them in a slant. So that was one thing that I failed on. 2, I didn't signal when I went to go park on the side, on the curb, because you're supposed to signal going to park on the curb and to come out. I didn't signal when I was supposed to park on the hill. I didn't put on my parking brake when I was on the hill. Oh, and the big one. Okay, this is going to sound really stupid, but basically, I ran a red light. Okay, it sounds like, how could you run a red light? It's a red light. You know red light means stop. Okay, it's not that simple, alright? Okay, it is that simple. But I was stressed out, okay? Because it was like, it was green when I was going to it, and there were no cars in front of me, so I couldn't, like, gauge what I was supposed to do by them. So it's all on me. And it was green, and then it went yellow, and I was like, okay, yellow, I gotta slow down. But I started slowing down, and I was like, wait, I might be able to make it. So then I started speeding up a little, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna make it. So then I hurried up and stopped, but then it turned red, and I was in the middle of the intersection, completely stopped. And then the lady who was my driver instructor said, okay, well, you gotta go now. And I was like, yeah. And then I thought we were gonna keep going with the test, but obviously I wasn't, because you're not, if you endanger people, then they automatically end the test. So she told me to drive into the parking lot and just park. So that's how I felt. Now this time, I thought I was like every few seconds I thought I was failing, because the lady, she kept like not like big things, but like if I wasn't in my lane, she would say, baby, you need to get over in this lane. I don't know why she said baby a lot. It was weird. The one thing I messed up pretty bad on was parallel parking, because I lined myself up with the front pole like you're supposed to, and then I backed up too far so that my end was facing all the way out, and I was only halfway in between the farthest pole and the curb. So It was weird. I tell you, when we drove back to the parking lot and I parked, and she said she was gonna go over my test, I could have sworn I failed, but I woo, pulled it through, and I thank Jesus, cause I honestly prayed before I did that. Yeah, that's right. I just dropped a religious bomb on you. But it kind of made me like realize something in life, and I'm still learning this because even though I kind of know it, I don't really put it into action. If you want something, you have to work for it. Anything in life, you have to work for it. I mean, there might be some instances where you might get off by not doing anything, but you could do so much better if you would just put the work in. That's just an update on life, a really important update on life. I'll see you guys around. Peace.